Social and emotional learning, commonly referred to as SEL, is a process through which individuals acquire and effectively apply the knowledge, attitudes, and skills necessary to understand and manage emotions, set and achieve positive goals, feel and show empathy for others, establish and maintain positive relationships, and make responsible decisions. According to the Collaborative for Academic, Social, and Emotional Learning, there are 5 main components that constitute social and emotional learning. The first component is self-awareness, which involves recognizing one's emotions, values, strengths, and limitations, and having a well-grounded sense of self-confidence and self-efficacy. The second component is self-management, which encompasses the ability to regulate one's emotions, thoughts, and behaviors effectively in different situations. This includes skills such as impulse control, stress management, self-motivation, and goal setting. Social awareness, the third component, refers to the ability to take the perspective of and empathize with others from diverse backgrounds and cultures. It also involves understanding social and ethical norms for behavior and recognizing family, school, and community resources and supports. Relationship skills, the fourth component, involve the ability to establish and maintain healthy and rewarding relationships with diverse individuals and groups. This includes skills such as communication, active listening, cooperation, negotiation, and seeking and offering help when needed. The fifth and final component is responsible decision-making, which encompasses the ability to make constructive and ethical choices about personal behavior and social interactions based on consideration of ethical standards, safety concerns, social norms, and the likely consequences of various actions. One of the key strengths of SEL is its potential to improve academic outcomes. Numerous studies have shown that students who receive SEL instruction demonstrate better academic performance, higher graduation rates, and more positive attitudes towards school and learning. By developing emotional regulation and social skills, students are better equipped to focus, engage, and persevere in the classroom. Additionally, SEL can contribute to a more positive school climate and reduce behavioral issues. When students learn to manage their emotions, empathize with others, and resolve conflicts peacefully, it can lead to a decrease in bullying, violence, and other disruptive behaviors, creating a safer and more conducive learning environment for all. However, SEL has also faced criticism from various quarters. One concern is that SEL programs may overstep boundaries and impose subjective values or beliefs about emotions and social norms, potentially infringing on parental rights or individual beliefs. Another criticism is that SEL programs can be time-consuming and may divert resources and instructional time away from core academic subjects, particularly in schools with limited budgets or struggling to meet academic standards. Critics argue that the primary focus of schools should be on academic instruction rather than social and emotional development. If you want to read more about social and emotional learning, check out my article I've left in the pinned comment. I've also left some videos on the screen for you to go deeper into your learning journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.